few words about yourself.
I'm Sister Jacqueline Fernandez, and I'm Sister of Providence and Mother Joseph Province, and I'm on the Provincial Council. Well, I think with the oneness that we're working on, I think we have to really be open and be very honest with each other and really share how we feel about this change, and especially working with people and the sisters. We just have to be respectful of each other and really try to understand why we're really doing this and what's the purpose. I think it's the joy and openness that we should have with each other and just do what we can. And that's all I can say. I'm Kathy Boucher, and I am the director of the Providence Associates of the Mother Joseph Province, and I live in Anchorage, Alaska. And I've been an associate for about 24 years. Well, the meaning of the legacy, especially for the associates, is to have an example of how to serve and how to love and care for the poor and the vulnerable in our communities. And for the future, it's amazing right now that we are attracting people from all faiths, all nationalities, all walks of life to become associates. And we're trying to prepare organizationally to be able to accept all of the new people that want to serve, and they're all attracted by the story of the foundresses and the values.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Roseanne Yaremko. I am the Executive Director of the Father Lacombe Care Society in Calgary. We operate the Father Lacombe Care Center and the Providence Care Center. Well, it's very humbling because, the next 10 years doesn't seem very significant when you think about the history of the sisters and how long they've been serving the vulnerable. The needs of the community will continue. There will continue to be vulnerable people to serve. In our ministry, we serve the elderly. We see that that ministry will grow as our population grows. We've been tasked with building another care center to continue to serve this vulnerable community. And so in the next 10 years, it's my hope that we will continue to learn about best practices to serve the elderly in order to serve them in the best way that we can.
Hello, my name is Nadia Bertolucci. I am a Providence Associate of the Sisters of Providence, and I also work for them in communications for the General Administration. I think and reflect on Providence values today, on what has been transmitted to us, and what constitutes the very basis of all Providence spirituality, and also of Providence actions. I'm thinking about the legacy of those who came before us. Strength, faith, always thinking of the smallest, and thinking in different ways through different ministries. All these values, which are the basic values of a Christian life, can be put into practice by being or becoming part of the Providence family. I believe that if we had to answer how to live a truly essential value today, it's that of compassion. Compassion towards the least, towards those who suffer, towards those who ask us for an action, a thought, an attention, an attentive ear. Thank you. I am Sister Marianne Nagy. For the next 10 years, I imagine a congregation of Sisters of Providence that will be more alive and active. My hope is that with the new governance model, we'll be together united. I also expect that we'll be willing to go beyond our frontiers, to look for new candidates, to found missions in new countries. That is my dream. Hello, my name is Christina Goga. I work for the Sisters of Providence at the Provincial Administration. I've been financial director for 7 years. For me, the heritage that Emily Gamelin left us is first faith. She had such a faith that went beyond frontiers, either geographical or economic. She had a virtue. She believed that everything was possible. Today, we also need this faith to mission side by side the lay people with the sisters. The sisters are a model for us at any age. No matter what they've done in their lives, they show us that anything is possible. To help others, to be happy and work as a team, that is what we need to bring into our lives. It is a great legacy to have the courage to help those in need now and in the future, whether they're sick or hungry. Help children, passers-by, adults. That's what it's all about. Thank you very much.
My name is Ivan Escobar. I belong to the Bernarda Marin province in Chile. I work at Bernarda Marin community and my post involves taking care of all the internal maintenance duties. Now I have been given the opportunity, thanks to Provident God, to come and learn firsthand about Mother Emily Gamelin's legacy. Learn about her dedication and her immense will, which are an example for us. And I believe we as human beings could continue to follow her example, trying to do what she has taught us. Above all, immense love. I think we could follow in her footsteps, trying to do what she taught us, full of love. She was full of will and she was strong enough to face difficulties and give her life to helping the most disadvantaged. And I believe that today, in our world, there is a great need to serve others, a need for fraternity, and willing to help those in need. And I say,
Good afternoon. I am Sister Claudia Ruiz of the Bernarda Marin province. I have been a sister for 29 years. I became a novice in 1994 in Santiago, Chile. The Providence values that we are called to live are the values that our foundresses showed us: humility, simplicity, and charity. But, as Mother Emily said, above all there is charity. Charity for the most destitute. Charity for our world today. And love. The love that we must show to our sisters and to our associates, and especially to the most destitute. A generous love, love for the most destitute, love and respect, love to those who are away from God and who are most in need of Him. My name is Blanca. I'm from Caleta Olivia, Santa Cruz in Argentina, and I've been a Providence associate for over 30 years. I'm very happy to visit these places where our foundresses lived. I'm overwhelmed with emotions every time I remember what we've accomplished to get here, and that makes me very happy. How do I see the congregation in 10 years' time? I see a totally united congregation, including associates and sisters of Providence. Especially us, lay people, we can continue to enjoy the presence of the sisters who do us so much good when they visit us, because we're in Argentine Patagonia, quite far from the rest of the world. I believe that unity is the most important thing. Being able to walk together, us and them too, that is my greatest dream. Being together and growing together.